Alright guys, long time no see. This is the spot that I always review my cars and bikes at, and what I have recently got like a week or two ago is this 2017 Toyota 86. And this was like a dream car of mine ever since like 2012 when the FRS came out, because I learned manual on a 1985 Toyota Celica Supra, and I saw the ad for this, and I was like, oh, it's kind of like a new one. Well, not this car; it was a FRS, obviously, but I don't know. It's always been a fun little car to me. And over the years of me being in cars, so many of my friends have had these, and they're just awesome. You can do wheels, kit, make it low, make it fast, make it turbo, this and that, stance, race car, whatever. I mean, you can do anything to these cars. And I'm somehow, luckily, happily in a position to afford one finally. And here it is. It's the facelift, so it has these really nice taillights, which I wouldn't even change. I'm not even gonna change those. It's the 86, so it's got this logo in the headlight. And this front end, it grew on me. I didn't like it at first when I would see it on Instagram and stuff, or even in person. It looks like it literally, it still does. It looks like an angry catfish. It is kind of ugly without a lip kit. But I just recently, so it came with like a really cringy lip kit along the front and the sides, and I took it off. I guess I can put a picture in it. And it had these horrible caliper covers that were red. It looked cool from maybe 40 feet away, but they were horrible. They were like super cheap Amazon. And the wheels, they're like aftermarket, kind of crappy, but they're whatever. Exhaust that's on it, it's got an NVIDIA N1, and let's see if we can see it. I'll try to, yeah. And this thing sounds great. Let me get up. This thing sounds great. It's a really nice exhaust. I do really want a single exit though, because I don't know, something about a 4-cylinder coming out of two exhaust. I don't know. Well, that's the cool thing about this car is there's so many different exhaust options, so many aero options. It's kind of limitless, like the stuff you can mix and match. So yeah, it's a 2017 with I think like 54,000 miles. This is easily the newest, nicest car I've ever owned. So if you start here, it's the door, and it's got the Koki has this nice like Alcantara kind of material, and that's the interior. So I already did floor mats. Ugh. And it has so much little, like, you can see this carbon here. It's got carbon fiber here, and I was on this website, and the carbon fiber on here, just the steering wheel, costs more than the Momo in my Honda Fit. So I was like, holy crap. It does look way nicer. I guess the stock is silver. There's carbon fiber here on the shifter surround. I like it. So I guess we can do a sound clip. Start up. So yeah, it's nothing crazy. Doesn't have any of the fancy HVAC or the push start, but that stuff does not bother me. It's if anything, it makes it more, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an excuse. I just don't care about that stuff. But it's got this special edition badge, which like Yeah, special edition. I do like this like radio surround, how it's all one piece and like Alcantara. And it has this really cool 8.6 badge. So yeah. Oh, and also, I don't know if anybody knows, but the stock clutch feel of this car, it returns like slowly at the top. I don't know, it's almost like it has a different clutch point every time you take off, which I really just don't like. And this is it's a lighter spring, so it doesn't assist you as much. And a lot of my friends are saying to install that to where I wouldn't hate the clutch, because this just, I don't know, I've had it for like 2 weeks and I just have not gotten used to the clutch. Let's pop the hood. But it's not like a noob thing either. Like, I've been driving manual cars since forever. But yeah. So here's the engine bay. I think this shit looks really good. The facelift gets this red valve cover. Or that's not the valve cover. I'm an idiot. That's the intake manifold. Listen, I'm very new to these Subaru motors, right? So anyways, it's got this Grimspeed intake, and I think this is like one of the better intakes you can get. So it pulls air from there, and the MAF sensor is still in there, so it's like it doesn't require a tune, and I guess it gets 10 horsepower without tuning. I don't know. I mean, I'll flash the car to make sure it does have a proper tune with the mods that it has. But it's got BC coilovers. I mean, they ride great. They're stiff. They're everything I want from a car. I don't need a comfortable ride anyways. Like, I'm not gonna bitch about a car being too stiff or something. I'm used to like stance cars and shit. Yeah, it's pretty stock other than that. Stock header, this and that. So I think I do want to do an equal length, because I really like the way those sound on these cars. Because I sort of don't like the Subaru Rumble. I don't know, I've just heard a lot that have that, and I think it sounds a little weird. And I am like a Honda guy, so I don't know. I think the equal link will make it sound like a pretty conventional 4-cylinder, and it is cool. I mean, you can do different exhaust setups with the header, catback, this and that. Yeah, so I mean, there's not too much done to it, and I have like de-riced it a little. There was like seat covers that were red and they were leather, and I really didn't like them. But these stock seats are so comfortable, and you really sit so low in the car. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like that's the ground and that's the bottom of the seat. I mean, this thing just, it's just a comfortable place to be in. Like, you just feel so low and in control with the road. I mean, these are just some of like the funnest cars you can own. And yeah, they make what, 200 horsepower? Dude, that shit doesn't matter. Like I got flack for my Honda Fit reviews. People were like, "You think this is fast?" I'm like, bro, it's like the feeling that the car has that's more important. I don't care about going 900 freaking miles an hour. But yeah, wheels aren't gonna stay. I mean, these are all temporary things. I've got but this is a really nice car. You know, it's the most expensive car I've ever had, so I want to do it right. You know, I'm gonna do some really nice wheels, really nice body kit that'll be like OEM and paint matched. Yeah, so I guess I could make videos on like me modifying it and all that, but yeah, nothing crazy. Super excited. I've always wanted one of these things. I mean, it feels surreal, honestly. Like, it's such a nice, like, look how nice that is. It's just so driver oriented. Like, it's awesome. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is set up my phone on my camera right here, get a little exhaust revving footage so you guys can hear that. So that right there is an NVIDIA N1 dual. I guess it only comes dual. I don't even know really. Titanium tip. Stock, everything else, just the cat bag. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace.